debate surrounding Argentina's World Cup campaign continues to spark discussion among football fans around the world. Even though the tournament has already ended, conversations about Argentina, Lionel Messi, and the team's overall performance remain as active as ever. Every week, new opinions, new reactions, and new discussions appear across social media and sports programs. Recently, another topic began attracting attention online. Several social media posts and reports claimed that football legend Zinedine Zidane had shared strong opinions about Argentina's reaction following the tournament. However, there is no independently verified evidence confirming that the widely circulated quotes are authentic. Even so, the discussion itself has raised an interesting question. Why does Argentina's World Cup campaign continue to generate so much debate? Many football analysts believe the answer goes far beyond a single match. Argentina entered the tournament carrying enormous expectations. As the defending world champions, they were once again considered one of the favorites to compete for another title. With Lionel Messi leading the team, many supporters believed another unforgettable chapter in football history was about to be written. But football rarely follows expectations. Throughout the tournament, Argentina showed moments of brilliance. The team displayed experience, determination, and the ability to perform under pressure. Messi once again produced memorable performances, proving why he continues to be regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time. At the same time, many observers pointed out that Argentina also experienced difficult moments. Several matches were far more competitive than expected. Opponents created dangerous opportunities, and in some games, Argentina needed patience, discipline, and a bit of fortune to advance. Meanwhile, Spain quietly built one of the most consistent campaigns of the tournament. Rather than relying on individual moments, Spain impressed with organized teamwork, intelligent movement, quick passing, and outstanding tactical discipline. Match after match, they demonstrated why many analysts considered them one of the strongest teams in international football. By the time the final arrived, many experts believed the match would be decided by which team could better execute its game plan under pressure. When the final whistle blew, Spain emerged as champions. As expected, reactions quickly spread across the football world. Some fans praised Spain's tactical masterclass and believed the better team had won. Others focused on Argentina's missed opportunities and questioned whether the defending champions had performed at the same level they had shown in previous tournaments. As often happens after major finals, different opinions began appearing almost immediately. Some supporters argue that football is decided by small details. Others believe Spain simply played better on the day. And as social media became flooded with discussions, several unverified claims and rumors also started circulating online. Among those rumors were posts claiming that famous football figures had criticized Argentina's response to the defeat. While those reports generated millions of views and countless discussions, many of the alleged quotes have never been confirmed by reliable sources. That distinction is important. In today's football world, stories can spread across the internet within minutes. A single quote can be shared thousands of times before anyone verifies where it originally came from. As a result, fans are often encouraged to separate confirmed information from speculation before reaching conclusions. Even without those unverified claims, however, one thing remains certain. Argentina's World Cup campaign continues to be one of the most talked about stories in international football, and the discussion is far from over. One of the biggest talking points after the tournament was whether Argentina simply fell short against a stronger opponent, or whether there were deeper reasons behind the defeat. Football analysts offered different perspectives, but most agreed on one point. Spain delivered one of the most complete performances of the entire competition. From the opening stages of the tournament, Spain showed remarkable consistency. Their defense remained well organized, the midfield controlled possession with confidence, and the attack created chances through quick combinations rather than relying on individual brilliance alone. That balance made them extremely difficult to play against. Argentina, on the other hand, continued to demonstrate the fighting spirit that had defined the team for years. Even when matches became difficult, they rarely stopped believing they could find a way back. That resilience helped them overcome several challenging moments during the tournament. However, Many football experts noted that determination alone is not always enough at the highest level. Against a team playing with exceptional tactical discipline, every mistake becomes costly. Every missed opportunity matters. Every decision under pressure can influence the outcome of the match. That is why so many analysts viewed the final as a contest decided by execution rather than emotion. After the tournament ended, another discussion quickly emerged. Some supporters searched for external explanations, while others argued that football results should first be analyzed by looking at performances on the pitch. This difference in perspective created countless debates across television programs, podcasts, and social media. It also reminded fans of something that happens after almost every major tournament. When expectations are extremely high, disappointment often leads to difficult questions. Could different tactics have changed the outcome? Should substitutions have been made earlier? Did certain players perform below expectations? Or was the opponent simply better that day? These are normal questions in football, and they are part of every major competition. Another topic that gained attention was the role of leadership during high-pressure matches. Lionel Messi, as Argentina's captain, naturally became one of the central figures in those conversations. Throughout his career, Messi has been praised not only for his extraordinary talent, but also for his ability to inspire teammates during difficult moments. Many former players acknowledge that no captain can control every emotion shown by an entire squad during an intense tournament. Football is played under enormous pressure, and emotional reactions are common after both victories and defeats. Even so, leadership remains an important part of the discussion. Many coaches and former professionals believe that a captain's influence extends beyond technical ability. Leading by example, maintaining composure, and encouraging respect for opponents are qualities that are often associated with the role. These opinions do not necessarily reflect criticism of one individual. Instead, they highlight the expectations placed on every captain representing a national team on the biggest stage in football. As the debate continued, another familiar topic returned to the spotlight: the race for the Ballon d'Or. With another memorable World Cup behind him, Lionel Messi was once again mentioned among the leading candidates. His performances throughout the season added even more weight to that conversation. But unlike previous years, many analysts believe the competition for football's most prestigious individual award was unusually close. Several players had enjoyed exceptional seasons for both club and country. That made the discussion even more interesting. Rather than having one obvious favorite, fans and journalists found themselves comparing achievements, consistency, leadership, and performances across an entire season. And that debate would only grow louder in the weeks that followed. The Ballon d'Or discussion quickly became one of the biggest talking points after the tournament. Whenever Lionel Messi is involved, opinions are almost always divided. Some believe his influence on the game is unmatched and that his performances continue to justify recognition among football's elite. Others argue that every season should be evaluated independently and that the award should reflect the best overall performance during that specific year. That is what makes the Ballon d'Or conversation so fascinating. It is never decided by a single match. It is never based on one unforgettable moment. Instead, voters are asked to consider an entire season, including consistency, individual performances, major trophies, leadership, and overall impact on the game. Because of that, football fans around the world often arrive at very different conclusions. Some supporters point to statistics. Others focus on performances in the biggest matches. Many also value the influence a player has on teammates during difficult moments. There is rarely complete agreement. Following the World Cup, several football analysts suggested that the competition for the award was more open than many expected. While Messi once again demonstrated his remarkable quality, he was far from the only player who impressed throughout the year. Spain's success also brought greater attention to several of its standout performers. Players who had quietly delivered consistent performances throughout the season were now receiving international recognition. Their contributions during the World Cup strengthened the belief that the Ballon d'Or race will be one of the closest in recent memory. Another important subject discussed by former players and commentators was sportsmanship. Football has always been built on passion. Players celebrate unforgettable victories. They experience heartbreaking defeats. Supporters invest enormous emotion in every match. Those emotions are part of what makes football the world's most popular sport. However, many respected figures within the game continue to emphasize that respect should remain at the center of every competition. Winning should never become an excuse for disrespecting opponents. Likewise, losing should never prevent teams from acknowledging when another side performs better. Throughout football history, some of the sport's greatest moments have come after the final whistle. Players exchanging shirts, captains embracing each other, managers offering congratulations despite disappointment. Those images often leave a lasting impression because they remind supporters that fierce competition and mutual respect can exist together. That message has become increasingly important in today's football environment, where every post, every interview, and every reaction can spread across social media within seconds. A single comment can generate millions of views. A short video clip can create headlines around the world. And without full context, misunderstandings can grow rapidly. For that reason, many journalists encourage supporters to verify information before accepting dramatic claims as fact. Rumors may attract attention, but verified information is what ultimately shapes football history. As discussions surrounding Argentina, Spain, and the World Cup continued, one thing became clear. The tournament may have ended, but the conversations surrounding it were only beginning. In the end, one question remains. What should football fans remember most from this World Cup? For some, the answer is simple. Spain earned the title by consistently performing at a high level throughout the tournament. Their tactical discipline, teamwork, and composure under pressure impressed many analysts and demonstrated why they deserve to lift the trophy. For others, the tournament will always be remembered as another remarkable chapter in Lionel Messi's legendary career. Even at this stage of his journey, Messi continued to produce moments of brilliance, showing the vision, creativity, and leadership that had defined him for nearly 2 decades. His influence on Argentina's campaign once again reminded the football world why he is widely regarded as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. At the same time, the discussions that followed the final highlighted another reality of modern football. Every major tournament creates unforgettable memories, but also creates countless debates. Some focus on tactics. Some analyze individual performances. Others discuss coaching decisions, leadership, or the emotional reactions shown after the final whistle. These conversations are a natural part of football, and they are unlikely to disappear anytime soon. What matters most is ensuring those discussions remain respectful and based on reliable information rather than speculation. In today's digital world, headlines spread faster than ever. A quote shared on social media can reach millions of people within hours. A short video can be viewed around the globe before its accuracy is ever questioned. That is why many football journalists encourage supporters to look beyond viral posts and verify information through trusted sources before accepting it as fact. Doing so helps create healthier discussions and gives proper recognition to the players and teams who earned their achievements on the pitch. Looking back at the tournament as a whole, there is little doubt that it delivered everything football fans could ask for. There were dramatic matches, unexpected results, outstanding individual performances, brilliant tactical battles, and emotional moments that will be remembered for years to come. Regardless of which team you supported, competitions like the World Cup remind us why football continues to unite millions of people across different countries and cultures. Every generation witnesses new stars. Every tournament writes new stories. And every final leaves lessons that players, coaches, and supporters carry into the next chapter of the sport. As attention now turns toward future international competitions, the debate surrounding this World Cup will eventually become part of football history. Some opinions may change over time. Others will remain unchanged. That is the beauty of the game. Everyone sees football from a different perspective, but the results on the pitch become part of history forever. Now we'd like to hear from you. Do you believe Spain was simply the better team throughout the tournament? Or do you think Argentina could have changed the outcome with a different approach? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more football stories and analysis, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.